Welcome back. Today is the week 3 of March 2022 job market update in Vietnam. So today we will discuss about, as a hiring manager, you will be able to learn which industry is hiring a lot. So if you're hiring, what kind of hiring strategy you can build around moving forward. At the same time, if you're looking for a job right now in the industry, so you know which industries you're gonna get the most amount of competitions or opportunities more as well too. So let's get started. These are the industry we're going to focus in this job market, which is the key industries of Vietnam, we believe right now. If you're looking for a job or you're finding this is a key industry. Number 1, banking. Then we focus about business supplies, commercial real estate. And then we're going to focus on construction, consumer electronics, consumer goods, F&B, fashion, finance, food production, insurance, marketing and ads, real estate, retail, software, internet and IT. You're probably thinking that right now, why we are putting on that software, internet and IT, why you separate them all? Because this is a big explosion is happening right now in the market. Since like last 1 year, there's a huge gap between any other job sector compared to IT. So we're gonna break it down into 3 categories for you so you can easily to see how it goes. So now let's see what is the job market of the last week. Total open position by industry, we can see the software, internet, IT is still leading into the space. But however, the total number of jobs reduced. I will get into that part shortly about what is happening in IT industry, because now IT industry is more focusing about hiring senior executive rather than only junior level. And that's why the total number is less, but looking for more seniors. But now let's get rid of the software, internet, IT, and then what we see is this one. In this one, we see banking is still leading. Finance is another leading part, and marketing and ads as well too. At the same time, if you look outside of this top 3, then the retail, F&B and consumer goods is also hiring a lot of positions for this industry as well. But now let's jump into detailed discussions for each of this industry to compare them to the last 5 weeks period of time. So when you look in the IT market change in the last 6-week period of time, you can see that there is a huge spike in the IT and the software, and now this has been going down in terms of the total number of headcounts in terms of hiring. But here's the point. Right now, IT industry is hiring more senior executive rather than only the junior executives. So most of the developers and like junior executives, they hire a lot engineering team, but now it's time for more senior executives, a director, a software engineering director, a digital transformation director. These kinds of role now they're hiring. So now these roles are less, so that's the reason hiring is down. But however, don't forget that internet IT software is still the leading hiring industry, and you can see that internet is still very much stable. Even the spike is really going down, but still it's almost 500 position in both of the industry in IT and software. So now let's have a look into the financial industry and market changes. In the financial industry, we can see a big change in the last 2 weeks. In terms of finance, dropped a huge number in terms of the hiring numbers. Insurance and banking is kind of stable, quite stable, but you can see there's a huge spike down for the finance. So now let's jump to the construction and real estate market changes. This is a very interesting market right now. If you see, the real estate market is really being up last 2 weeks. It's quite up significantly in terms of the commercial real estate. There was a huge spike 2 weeks back, and now it's kind of normalizing it, but still it's quite high. And in terms of the construction, there is a huge spike up and down and quite like stable in the last week. But this industry, you can see there's a lot happening, and the intention is about going up. So there is a lot of opportunity coming because Vietnamese construction real estate industry is opening after the COVID situation. There will be a lot of job opportunities. If you're looking for the jobs, it's a great time coming on. If you're hiring this time, get your hiring process fixed so you can onboard the right candidate fastest period of time. F&B market changes when you look into it. You can say F&B and food. You can say F&B is kind of quite stable. Food production is quite stable, but kind of going down last 2 year period of time. Now let's have a look at the retail and consumer products. When you look in the last 6-week period of time, you can see the retail was quite spiking up and down, and then now it's kind of going down. But otherwise, consumer goods is kind of going down, and other fashion and consumer electronics is kind of stable and quite less amount of headcount there. So now you know what's happening in the job market. If you have any particular questions about anything about the job market, go ahead and comment below, or if you need any particular advice you need, go ahead and comment in the video. Ourselves love to give an advice and have a conversation with you to support your challenge or help you to get the opportunity as well too. So here's the point, do not miss out the last week update too, so you know what is happening in the job market. So to understand what is the previous week update, go ahead and click this video right now so you can watch it and can really get updated for 2 weeks. Update can give you more understanding as well too. At the same time, we update this one for every weekly basis. We publish this one, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can always get this up-to-date video as well too. And not only job update, we also publish a lot of HR training and coaching session as well too. You'll get all of it. So for you as a professional or as an HR professional, you can help you to thrive and succeed in this economy, and that's exactly what we're looking for. And let's go ahead and click right now and watch the next video, and we will see you there.